Taylor Selfridge is giving fans a positive post-surgery update on Maya, the daughter she shares with Corey Wharton. The Teen Mom star revealed on Tuesday that the 3-year-old has finally been discharged from the hospital, nearly 2 weeks after she had open heart surgery. Maya, who was born with a rare form of heart disease called tricuspid atresia, has already undergone several heart surgeries in her lifetime. "After 13 days in the hospital, we are home," Taylor wrote on Instagram. Maya had her final open heart surgery called the Fontan. According to the Cleveland Clinic website, a Fontan procedure improves circulation in people who have only one working heart ventricle. This problem happens because of one of several congenital, since birth, heart diseases. The Fontan procedure lets oxygen-poor blood from the lower part of your body go straight to your pulmonary artery, and then lungs, for oxygen instead of going through your heart first. Taylor reported that the procedure has improved Maya's oxygenation levels, as well as her overall coloring. Before the Fontan, her blood was mixing oxygenated blood and non-oxygenated blood, which caused her to have low oxygen to her lungs, Taylor, who also shares daughter Mila with Corey, wrote. Maya used to sit at 75 to 80% naturally for oxygen, which also caused her to look purple or bluish. After the Fontan, she is sitting around the low 90s. Her body still has to get used to her new route in her heart, and hopefully she will sit in the higher 90s once her body is more used to it. She's so much more pink now. Corey and Taylor previously shared that they had known about Maya's heart condition since Taylor was about 22 weeks pregnant, and were told that their daughter would need a series of procedures due to her heart condition, one of which took place the first week of her life. At just 6 days old, Maya had a stent put in place. In 2023, Maya, then 7 months old, had her first open heart surgery and suffered some complications. Corey and Taylor shared that Maya would have her final open heart surgery when she was around 3 or 4 years old. Taylor expressed her happiness that Maya should not need any more open heart procedures. "We just finished the final surgery that we've been waiting for about 4 years since I was pregnant with her," she wrote. "This will be a forever health issue for her, but she should never need another open heart surgery again, and if she does, she will probably be older than me now. She is absolutely the strongest person I have ever known. I've watched her go through very, very traumatic things over the last 3 years, and after all of this, it's not an easy road, but at the end of the day, it was all worth it because she's here. I can't even begin to explain everything, and I chose not to share a lot of the hard parts in this post BC. I wanted you all to see that she still smiles even though she's been through absolute hell and back," Taylor continued. "Thank you to her team, her cardiologist, her surgeon, the nurses. Thank you to my family for being there for me and Mila while we're going through this. Thank you, God." Earlier this month, Corey gave some details about Maya's surgery shortly after she had the procedure. "Right now we're still in the recovery phase, which has its own challenges. Every time you think things are getting better, a new challenge arises, but we'll just keep tackling them as they come. Maya's a fighter and she's got this," the challenge star wrote on Instagram. On Snapchat, Corey shared photos and videos from Maya's hospital stay, sharing the emotions and exhaustion he and Taylor have experienced. "Also so thankful that I'm not doing this alone. Taylor is such an amazing mom, not gonna lie, she made sure we had everything set and can't say enough about having her here," he posted. It seems Farrah Abraham has successfully broken the cycle of teenage pregnancy with her daughter, Sophia Abraham. The mother-daughter duo sat down for a chat with Jeff Fargo for his Fargo Talks podcast, where the 16-year-old revealed her thoughts on teenage pregnancy. "If you know what is as a man, I feel like you should get a vasectomy, especially when you're a teenager," Sophia said in a clip shared via Instagram on Tuesday, October 21st. "I don't support teen pregnancy, but I do support supporting teen mothers. I think that's what everyone should do, instead of shame them and make their life even more difficult because it already is," she continued. When asked by her mother how she didn't end up a pregnant teen, Sophia responded, "Because I have education." According to the Abraham, she started teaching her daughter Ed because I wanted you to know this is what causes a struggle for young parents. The former reality star, 34, appeared on the first season of MTV's 16 and Pregnant while pregnant with her only child. Sophia's father, Derek Underwood, tragically died in a car accident before their daughter was born. Abraham gave birth to the couple's daughter on February 23, 2009, and went on to star on Teen Mom until 2017. In her interview with Fargo, Abraham asserted that the struggles faced by a teen parent are just a feature in our society. I think the reason why I lay it out and I track it with you and I share this journey is because I was shamed. I was blamed, the OnlyFans model continued. But again, like, if you could help someone feel better or if you could see what they're struggling through or if someone needs helps, that's helping a generation give back. Inside the house, police discovered the body of the mother's boyfriend, who had been decapitated following a violent struggle. The teenage suspect, only 16 years old, was found covered in blood, holding a kitchen knife. Officers said he did not resist arrest but appeared to be in deep emotional shock. Neighbors who knew the family said they never expected something like this. According to them, the mother had been dating the victim for nearly 2 years, but the relationship was often tense. Arguments between the man and the teenage boy were reportedly common, and some neighbors claimed they had heard shouting in the past. Friends and classmates of the teenager described him as quiet, intelligent, and polite but emotionally distant. One student told reporters that he rarely smiled and kept to himself. Investigators are now trying to determine whether there were any signs of abuse or violence inside the home before this tragedy occurred. According to early reports, the conflict began around 9:45 p.m. The mother and her boyfriend were arguing in the living room while the teenage boy and his younger sister were in their rooms. At some point during the argument, the boy allegedly